We gather together today as educators who know from experience that this type of education works. We are here today to show our support of legislation that will keep our virtual schools open and continue this viable option for children in Wisconsin.
My colleagues and I, many of them are right here today standing behind me, we are working very, very hard to make sure that you have a choice in your education, a choice for your future. I can promise you this, that my colleagues and I here, we will do whatever we can in the coming weeks to make sure that the forces of status quo in the state of Wisconsin do not win. But you need to have your voices heard. This is a great step today, but it does not end here. You have to take your voices into the halls of the Capitol, to the East Wing, to the governor's office, to all the state senators that are out there. This is a bipartisan bill. This is not a bill about Republicans. This is not a bill about Democrats. This bill is about the future of technology in the education and educational options and choice for parents and students throughout Wisconsin. That's what this bill is about.
Thank you for your question, Representative Dixon. I think that if we don't have these educational options available for students, I think we are doing a disservice to students with special needs in our state. Now, I will let superintendents and some parents that specifically talk to their children that have special needs that are involved in this process, but I can tell you anecdotally, with the Monroe Virtual High School, I believe it was the high school, Monroe has the Monroe Virtual High School and now a virtual middle school as well. But there was a small rural school district in Albany that had a high-cost special needs student that, for whatever reason, their parents wanted to choose the Monroe Virtual School, so enrolled in that school and had a terrific success. So I think there is some history there for making sure that there are provisions available for students with special needs and allows them to learn at their pace. But I will let what I would call the other experts testify to that.
I have a daughter with Asperger's. I understand, just talking to one of my constituents just here today who has a son with Asperger's. Virtual schools are right for certain people. They're not for the masses, they're not for everybody. But we need to make sure that our students have every option and every opportunity to get the best education they can, and that is virtual schools for some of our students. And I really want to thank Representative Davis for pushing this, getting this done, and getting this point. And I want to thank all you students here today. You are the ones that are going to make the difference. Keep passing out these apples. Go over to the Senate, talk to the senators, pass these apples out, and you make it happen, and we'll make it happen for you.
So AB 697 is what will save our schools. It is the bill that's coming out of the Assembly as advanced by Representative Brett Davis. He's here to speak with us today. I'd like all of you, as you talk to your legislators today, to remember that we're asking for their support of AB 697. That is the bill that will save our schools. That is the bill that must pass both houses.